Oh, yeah. Another Monday, another podcast.
Another Monday fun day.
You know what it is. It's Tales from the Crib. And we're coming to you live from the mothership.
Let's get that shmoney. And you already know, we coming from the mothership. The big boy. You know, ain't nobody cooler than me.
You know my co-host likes the big boys. But we don't want to hear none of that. Let's bring this music down.
30 seconds into the episode, you already slandering me. I know Black History Month is over with already, but golly, God.
It's my birthday month. I could do what I want.
You can't.
I can do what I want.
Listen, I'm
like Cartman. Whatever. I do what I want.
You got 11 days to your birthday, Gavin. Don't act like you can't get beat down.
Oh, I know I can't beat down. So I'm going to hit you with the Cobra Clutch.
You know what I'm going to hit you with? Tales from the Crib, episode 44.
Fofo.
Hold up them fofos.
I thought you were going to sing the real song.
What's the real song?
This is why we didn't celebrate Black History Month. You don't even know your own music.
It's a fofo song for black music?
Yes. But welcome to episode 44. We need you to like, comment, and subscribe.
Also, I need you to get me up to 6K followers. Follow me on Twitter, Felix Supreme 305. Please.
Follow me at Papa O'Block, because you know this death is a hater.
Listen here, you gotta get your own followers up. I can't be helping you all the time. Listen here, like they said, you can give a horse water, but if you want the horse to drink for a lifetime, you give it hot Cheetos.
Thanks, George Bush.
What? Listen here.
Like, 1 time, shameful on you. 2 times, shame on all of us. I mean, what?
He make me sound like I'm Dale from King of the Hill.
You're from Florida. It's close enough.
Dang it, Dale.
Isn't King of the Hill from Florida?
King of the Hill is in Arlington, Texas.
Oh, that's right.
Let's see.
Some Texas people and Florida people are the same. But you know it's not the same.
What's
Our
not the
mother
same?
effing playlist.
Oh yeah, look at them plays. 600, 650?
650.
That's almost more than a lot of people's bank accounts.
You know, it's because it's like all of my selections. I get pure 100% classics.
You a cotton picking lie. You know, I've been dropping them gems in there. I've been doing the pushing. I've been pushing P.
If you see someone rapping in another language and it sounds like they're getting beat, I did not approve that song. That's what this man put.
Hey man, say man. Listen here, man.
Just because you're trying to, fix your reputation as a former hater, and now you're trying to be a helper. I don't know what you call it.
Listen,
it's not gonna fix your reputation. You're still canceled.
Your favorite movie is Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. I thought I was representing when I picked it. I was like, Gavin's gonna love this. He likes Tokyo Drift. He likes Chinese food. Gavin likes some Chinese fortune cookies every time I get them from HEB. This is a match made in heaven.
You're gonna get beat with the fortune cookie if you don't watch that. That's how I'm gonna get my fortune. I'm just gonna crack it on your head. And be like, what am I getting today? But scan that QR code. That's how you find us on Instagram. That's how you see everything we're doing when we're procrastinating, and when I find funny stuff on the internet, it all goes there. Tales from the Crib 2.0 on Instagram.
I think they're ready for us to go to the confession couch.
It's not you want to call it the casting couch, the confession couch.
It's Jersey Shores.
It's the wrong couch.
It's Jersey Shores. We looking for them booger wolves. Is that what they call them?
What?
What do they call them? Jersey
I don't
Shores?
even know. Is that a Star Wars character? What did you say?
Booger wolf?
I don't think that's anywhere close.
What is it called again? What
I think they called each other meatballs.
I'm looking for them. Pause.
That's what you're looking for.
I'm not. Listen,
you're looking for the spicy meatballs.
Pause. I don't even get me off this couch.
Hey, you're the one that asked for balls on the couch.
Hey, speaking of balls on the couch, hey, you remember?
Do we have any couch announcements?
Oh yeah, couch announcement. Finally.
We're gonna have real crib reaction videos this week. Finally, we're gonna do like 3 videos for crib reactions because I know we haven't done a video in like a month, And you can still check out the Book of Boba Fett videos. We'll show that in a second. I'll maybe get on Twitch. I maybe won't. That's why you got to follow us on Instagram to find out if I actually will.
And also, like I said before, episode like 27, we about to start our Tales from the Crib sweepstakes. Gavin just got his taxes back. We balling. Tales from the Crib.
That's not what it's for.
It's here.
It's for the girls. It's for the girls at All Stars. I'm just kidding. We don't go there. We're always in the studio trying to give y'all content. We don't have time for no dilly dally.
We don't have no time for no dilly dallying. You little floozies, you little Jezebels.
You called them by your own name.
Listen.
But do you have any other announcements besides Crib Reactions is actually getting more videos?
I need y'all to watch the Crib. I need y'all to watch Star Wars stuff. You know, real talk. You know, we worked a lot hard on that. You know, I had Gavin slaving in there like a white girl making apple pie.
Why's it got to be apple pie?
From American Pie.
You know what they do to the pie.
I know. I remember. Oh yes.
You got too excited.
No. This is a sharing story right
now. It sounds like.
Let me tell you.
You've experienced a warm pie.
I experienced applesauce.
Almost made me spit on my Red Bull. But speaking of tasty drinks, let's give a shout out to our official sponsor, non-sponsor, Twisted Tea. Quench your thirst, quench your mind, and it's a great
quench
drink.
Your body. You know, it's not Gatorade, but it's right there next to it.
Yeah, they should serve it at Cane's. If Cane's had Twisted Tea, it would be a haven.
They should serve it at McDonald's.
I don't think we really have any other announcements, but yeah, remember Book of Boba Fett. We reviewed every episode, Crib Reactions. We're gonna have all kinds of other videos. And then later on, when Kenobi comes out, we're going to review every episode of Kenobi. And Kenobi's only like 4 or 5 episodes, so it won't be that much work.
But you know what?
So don't start crying now.
Oh, speaking of crying now, you know who's crying now?
It's starting to get cold in here. I should have put on my sweater.
Oh, burn. We on that. But speaking of cold in here, you know who's going to be cold? Who's going to need a cuddle buddy? This next topic.
Your boy, little Jesse.
It's bad in the sea.
Was that you in another life? Is that what they called you, little Jesse?
I mean,
is that what they called you in Florida?
It's not the metaverse Jesse. The metaverse Jesse is even realer than the real world Jesse. See, you know what? Speaking of that, I remember back then when I used to go to summer camp. This is the 5th time I was going to summer camp, and was writing an essay, and then, the teacher was like, "Hey, I need you to write a story about your life." And I was like, "My life in the real world?" He's like,
"Well, I don't know where you're going with this story."
I was like, "Yeah, the real world." He was like, "Jesse, I worry about you, but look at this now. I was thinking of the future. We got the metaverse now."
You know the only thing I got from this story?
What?
Was that you must have been really annoying because you got sent away every summer.
My mom put me to summer camp. Real talk, I went to summer camp or summer school from kindergarten all the way until the 10th grade. And the only reason I stopped at the 10th grade was because Florida was like, we're going to make people pay for it. My mom was like, yeah, he don't need it that much. No. It wasn't that they made pay for it. It was the fact that they was like, we're only accepting kids now that really, really need it. So my mom couldn't just throw me in it.
That's a terrible story. That's heartbreaking.
It was all right. You know, I mean, I don't know how I passed. I still.
You went to extra. Why didn't you graduate early?
It was remedial classes, but we're not on that. But speaking of that,
come on, Hooked on Phonics.
I was in intensive read class in the 9th grade. It was horrible.
But after such a great, entertaining story.
No. This is a funniest story. Forget Jesse Smollett. So this is one time in the 9th grade, my English teacher in intensive reading class made me write a story about peer pressure. And I was like, tell us a story about peer pressure, everybody. And I wrote a story about like, yeah, you know, sometimes when I go to school, my friends be like, hey, just come skip school and smoke with us and everything like that. And, you know, just chill. And I was like, I used to always be like, no. But I wrote that in my essay. I wrote a real good essay. And then my mom went to open house. And then my teacher was like, yeah, you know, Jesse's a good kid and all that stuff, you know, but he just doesn't come to class. His attendance is so horrible. You know, speaking of his attendance, you should read Jesse's essay.
He be getting peer pressure.
My mom read the essay. She's like,
it all makes sense.
We gonna see when we get home.
She beat you with that belt and sent you to summer camp.
Band camp.
That's even worse.
I wasn't with the flutes.
You know, speaking of disrespect, that reminds me, David F and G will be on next week. So, should we still slander him one last time? Because he promised us next week.
Yes. Because you know what? I don't trust a Smollett and I don't trust a David G.
We gotta have some extra topics for him. I don't know. Should we bring his old locally known single "You Want It That Way" and play it on the podcast?
We should warm him up to, have his hit single in there.
We should react to his hit single and have him watch it with us.
I wonder if somebody's gonna hit Jesse Smith's single.
But I think you sent me a disturbing picture that we could not use for the podcast. Basically, it insinuated that Jesse is gonna love prison. So Jesse love prison.
Listen, we don't love prison, but listen,
we're beyond this guy. I'm tired. I'm tired of talking about him. We're tired of dancing around him. His career's over.
We need to speak. We need to uplift our spirits. Speak about something real good.
Yeah, it looks like a lawyer who represented women who accused Chris Brown of graping withdraws from the case. Withdrawals, sorry. So yeah, basically he got acquitted because he was she left like a voicemail saying how like she
wanted
loved
the pipe.
it.
She wanted the D.
Yep, all of the above. She incriminated herself.
She wanted Chris Brown to bang on her like Donkey Kong.
Pause.
It's not pause, but
let's play.
But this goes to show you, not only is Chris Brown an amazing singer and an amazing dancer,
but Deshaun.
But he steadily proves that these bees be lying. For real, that's disrespectful. I just need y'all to get off Trey Songz next because we know they wanted it.
No, but we know we do need to ask the audience. Comment below. Do we want to have the David F and G episode fully uncensored and allow cussing so we could just speak freely? Do you think we want to do that? Have an episode where we don't care if we cuss or not?
We might have to rate that. We might have to put the
even if
the plus 21 and up on the.
Even if it gets shadow banned, it still might be worth it.
I think so. Just like Deshaun Watson thought it was worth it to go to all the little brothels and get to them.
He went to the wrong brothel.
So magically, 23 women come up saying that Deshaun Watson was getting a little bit too frisky in the brothel, aka the massage parlor.
Was he there with Ben Roethlisberger?
Nah, Big Ben be in the bar.
He'd be in the bathrooms.
Nah, he be drinking Budweiser and swinging on.
But he's retired now, so
we can't.
You better watch out because he might be on the prowl. No, I'm kidding.
We can't sign to the dog Big Ben. But how does it? So I really feel like he needs to get out of Texas and go to a new team. He needs to go to Miami Dolphins. Put us back on the map. Show everybody what it is.
Go from one bad team to another bad team.
Why you just mad because he's not going to Pittsburgh? Don't nobody want to go to Pittsburgh? It's boring there.
Aaron Rodgers is doing a fake out of Green Bay. He's actually going to Pittsburgh.
Y'all might end up with Jameis Winston.
Hey, he's finger licking good.
Hey, yo, that's nasty.
No, you remember the meme you sent me?
What meme?
Where he was like biting on his own fingers? He
Something
scored a touchdown.
Some things you just left. Gavin, some things I'm supposed to send you supposed to be confidential. You can't be giving out confidential information on the podcast.
That's a touchdown celebration.
Gosh. Speaking of celebrations, looks like I'm celebrating another W because the Kardashians stay losing.
Oh, yeah. So basically what happened is Courtney was saying that she had a post saying about basically you never blame the woman in a situation, blame the man. But then we dug up this clip, and this clip is basically going to show why she is 100% wrong. So let's go ahead and roll the clip and check this out.
Should have been more scared to ever touch my man, and she wasn't. She was too comfortable. If a girl is with your baby daddy, what girl's gonna be like, okay, yeah, oh, you want to kiss him? Yeah, like my sister's best friend. I'm supposed to just be like, oh, anything else?
What? You want to share? You want to share the C's? I would say the word, but I forgot what I'm trying to. You know,
What? What are you sharing?
the COC. What am I sharing? I'm not sharing nothing.
Whoa.
I'm not sharing anything.
Whoa.
Listen here.
So you're not sharing it?
Oh, no. You know what I mean.
Pride Month is here. He's here and he's ready.
Listen here. Just because I'm wearing a Playboy bunny outfit don't mean nothing.
You're like a party boy from Jackass.
Pause. Listen here. But
Dum, 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 dum.
like,
Dum, 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 dum.
why can't Khloe Kardashian just drop Tristan and just move on with her life? Why does she
I
keep
don't
having
know,
a?
but people brought up this clip as soon as she said, "Don't blame women," and like, weren't you the same woman that was like trying to smear Jordyn Woods' whole name?
Isn't this National Women's Month? Why is she talking about? Why is there any?
It's my birthday month. Women's Month got canceled
What?
because women are mean to each other. There's no one meaner to a woman than another woman.
And Gavin.
No, I'm nice.
Listen here. Like I said before, it's 11 days to Gavin's birthday. I need y'all to get our likes up, get our comments up. You know, drop some pranks down under the comment.
No pranks, gifts, only gifts.
I need prank ideas. I need to prank you. We need to start a pranking channel.
I need to decide if we're going to Austin or not. We might need to call 6 pounds 7 ounce and see what he's up to.
You know what I mean? Or we can always go to All Stars. You know, make it rain with the income tax money.
No, that is wasteful. I'd rather buy 20 cases of Twisted Tea and then race in the street.
I like that idea. You know, oh, see, guy like Gavin, he always thinking
Always thinking ahead.
and always sleeping.
But anyways, speaking of sleeping, we got family of Astroworld Fest youngest victim says Travis Scott is trying to sway jurors by initiating Project Heal to make events safer.
How you took that off?
Huh? Oh, it's magic, people. You gotta have the magic touch.
How do you do it? Shaking? No, it's shaking bake.
Yeah, but anyway, it looks like that the families of Travis Scott's massacre do not believe that he's really trying to do better things. They think he's just trying to make himself look better in court.
I feel like he's sorry. I mean, who would start a campaign, a Project Hill? Like, it's called Project Hill. It sounds sincere to me. He gave an apology. He said he wasn't knowing what was going on.
Ooh, somebody boo that man.
Why do you what's really going on? Why don't you like Travis Scott?
Because he makes ugly shoes and he thinks that he created everything.
You just mad because he was in a man on campus and you wasn't.
I actually freestyled against him and whooped him, but I just didn't pursue my music career. And he did.
Listen, Gavin, I met you.
It's all right. I'll make millions one day.
Yeah, we're gonna make millions with this podcast.
He's older than me. He's like in your age bracket. We were never on campus at the same time.
This is probably another reason why, because Gavin hates old people. He hates Asians. He hates Asian rappers.
No, watch your mouth.
You dislike Asian rappers. You hate Sauce White. Admit it.
No one knows who you're talking about. No one in the world knows who you're talking about. Your new obsession of Asian drill rappers.
It's amazing.
It's almost as bad as the London, UK drill rappers.
You just a hater, just like you're hating on Travis Scott. Just admit it. Travis Scott is a legend, and sometimes legends get away with murder.
Disrespect.
It's true. Think about it. Think of every legend.
Shameful.
Listen here.
Unforgivable. Look, you're gonna smile on that child's face. Look how evil you are.
Listen here. It wasn't his fault. Listen here. Like you said, families, festival.
No, I just like talking trash about Travis Scott because it's fun.
It's like, how many? We got this case we're waiting for. We got the Megan Thee Stallion case we're waiting for.
A lot of cases.
We still waiting for R. Kelly to be free. Free my dog.
Don't free him.
What?
And just for that, remember at the beginning when we said to follow his Twitter? Don't follow his Twitter.
What? Listen here.
Unfollow. That's an unfollowable offense. Oh, and that's strike one.
Speaking of strikes, Looks like
We're
one
done.
of
We're done with this Travis Scott nonsense.
looks like one of our favorite podcasts we listen to. Well, not really favorite podcast because Gavin hates this podcast with a passion.
I mean,
Especially this guy right here. He doesn't like this
Steve-O,
guy at
dude.
all.
This guy is annoying. He needs to be replaced.
He just likes this guy so much with a
He
passion.
doesn't ask any good questions. He cuts people off, and
He sounds like Gavin.
you better watch yourself. But there's no reason for him to be on the show. But it looks like that they had Trumperson on the show, and he says America.
Trumperson?
I don't want to say his real name because anything with his name they tend to take down.
I was about to say, you put some respect on my president's name.
I'm
He
just
gave
trying-
us re-up money. I love that man. And he free Kodak Black.
But it said America looks weak and stupid since being voted out of office. Let's see what he said on the Full Send podcast.
But we look weak. We look stupid.
Stupid.
We look like we don't know what we're doing. And nobody's ever seen the country like this. And let me tell you, it really began not only with a horrible weak border, but it really began when they so incompetently
Horrible.
withdrew from Afghanistan. I got it down to 2,000 soldiers. We were going to withdraw, but we weren't leaving $85 billion worth of equipment. We weren't leaving dead soldiers. And I spoke to the Taliban, the leader, Abdul, and I said, don't ever kill any of our soldiers. Don't ever kill one more soldier. We're going to hit you harder than you've ever been hit before. And we went 18 months without a soldier being killed, without an American being, think of it, without an American being killed in Afghanistan.
Does that sound like a president that doesn't care about his nation? Does that sound like a president that should have lost? No. We need Donald Trump. You like Donald Trump. He gave us re-up money. Once again, I'm going to keep saying it because he gave us free money.
I think it's pretty funny that they pulled the podcast in one day. It didn't even make it one day before it got pulled.
Yeah, like what?
And it
Like,
had 5 million views.
that's some, see, we need to get Donald Trump on our
But
podcast.
I think, I think the other leaders are trying to take advantage because they didn't try Trump because they thought he was crazy and that he would just nuke anybody if anyone tried something. And now they think Biden's asleep at the wheel and has Alzheimer's. So now they think they can do whatever they want. So who do you want? Do you want the man that's falling asleep?
Sleepy
Or
Joe?
do you want the crazy orange man?
We want the crazy orange man because think about it. Look at it. When we was out of work, Joe Biden trying to put us into work. It was COVID then. It's COVID now. Trump gave us free money. Biden gave us
The Chinese virus.
the Chinese virus.
No.
No, even worse, the deadly spider that's coming up from the east.
How the heck did these spiders cross the ocean on a container ship and then start evading the East Coast? This is why we live in Texas, because we hate giant spiders.
It's the Illuminati.
Even though there is giant spiders all over the place, but only if you're in the country, not so much if you're in the suburbs or the city.
The city. Speaking of city, the city girls are fighting. Not really the city girls, but female rappers. So it looks like, even though Gavin dislikes it, Gavin hates it, he doesn't understand it. Why is everybody praising Nicki Minaj so much? Do you even listen?
I don't know. You tell me. You're a Barb fan. You're from that era.
Listen here, I love Itty Bitty Piggy. Nicki Minaj is the GOAT. I think, why don't you listen to Nicki Minaj? She came up when Gucci Man was around.
Because
You don't
I
support
thought it
female
was
rappers.
I thought it was a rapper for girls. I didn't think it was a rapper for me.
Hater.
You're the only one that likes to, listen to, drill beats and people talking about shaking that thing.
Listen here, I give equal opportunity. I like good music. Speaking of good music, looks like Asian Doll is putting her foot on people's necks, saying if anything happens, she's the first one that's gonna get the Nicki Minaj feature, not you bumbies.
I thought that was pretty funny because I thought she would be like 5th down the line.
You don't respect
like-
Asian Doll at all.
No, because I don't see anyone else. Like, I think she was more known for being King Von's girlfriend than anything else.
And then it's just crazy. Like look at the mixed feelings. Like you got some people over here saying, "Oh, I love Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is the best." And
Do you
then
know
got-
who Erica Banks is?
Yeah. Then you got other people like Erica Banks from Houston, Texas. She's the person from the Megan Thee Stallion replacement.
Is she new or she been around?
No, she had a song that went viral on TikTok. It went viral on TikTok.
Oh, speaking of TikTok, we made a TikTok.
We did.
Tales from the Crib is on TikTok. Search Tales from the Crib on TikTok.
We should do.
We're not even anything else. We are the first Tales from the Crib.
We should do pranking
TikTok.
videos on there where like whoever like we should do like
We gotta find something.
No. So whoever gets caught sleeping with their shoes on, we rather put toothpaste on their face.
Put what?
Toothpaste on their face.
I got old videos of pranking you that I could find on my old phones. We could just put those on TikTok.
Nobody wants to see those, Gavin. Hide that. Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
You want to see them? I'm gonna show you.
No, what you should show them that picture of your friend getting the sacks on his face. It's his sacks. It could be Nordstrom stacks. It could be
Nordstrom.
It could be meatballs.
I don't know why you've been on meatballs all day today.
Listen, I don't like.
One, you talking about 1 ball, 2 ball, 3 ball, 4.
I'm not a juggler. I'm not juggling balls.
Hey yo, the juggle man is here. Oh, whoa!
You mad 'cause I got talent? First off,
Whoa.
you a hater.
That's not a talent I'm trying to get.
Listen, speaking of trying to get, it looks like Mulatto's tired of trying to get. Mulatto is tired of trying to get the barbs off her back. She said it here in an interview with academics. Let's see what happened.
You want to see the clip?
Press the
Can I be honest real quick before you keep going?
Go ahead. Yes.
I stopped talking about that because they turn it into this thing where, like, of course, everybody, all the new girls, they want to feature with Nicki, and I think it's for the reason that I just said. But they turn it into a thing where it's like you can't give someone they flowers or they props or just, you know what I'm saying, without them thinking that you want something in return, whether it's a feature or a shout out or whatever. I can't even like big up somebody without somebody thinking I'm doing it for a purpose.
Oh,
so I really kind of
expecting something.
Yeah. So it's sad to say, but I kind of fell back from like speaking on it, negative, positive, whatever the fuck. Like, it's like I can't even say how I genuinely feel without it being misinterpreted and being took as like.
And that's the end of the clip.
It gets like disrespect. Look at that. I mean, it's like she said, like the barbs are the worst. You have the barbs, you have the Navy people.
Nah, I was going to say something messed up.
You trying to get us banned, Gavin?
What rhymes with barbs?
Herpes.
Whoa. No. Barbs, and then you change the B with a T.
Turds.
No, I was.
Barbs.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Never mind.
You ever hear no Indians, Gavin?
No, not at all. You don't get it. Never mind. But what do you have to say about Lotto?
Listen, I honestly feel like Lotto's like the best female rapper that's out right now. I don't really like Megan Thee Stallion. Is a man. We know the truth.
What was her name?
Megatron.
No, not Megatron. It was the name they made fun of her with. They called her like a dinosaur.
Megasaurus.
The Megasaurus.
Megasaur.
Oh man, that's
5 big ass niggas combined into one.
So I guess this episode's gonna have a little cussing. I'm not gonna beep that out. I'm just gonna leave it. We're 28 minutes in. If they catch that, then that's fine.
Well, speaking of catch that, looks like our
Speaking
next.
of catching up with our ops,
Ooh, look at it roll in. Looks like Pete.
shows text convo between him and Yee.
Oh man, looks like the drama continues.
He goes, "Yo, it's Skeet. Can you please take a second and calm down? It's 8 a.m. and don't gotta be like this. Kim is literally the best mother I've ever met. What she does for those kids is amazing, and you are so effing lucky that she's your kid's mom. I decided I'm not gonna let you treat us this way anymore. I'm done being quiet. Grow the F-hip." And that was Pete Davidson.
Oh, you using profanity? Where are you right now?
In bed with your wife.
He trying to catch his hands. He trying to catch his hands. See, right now, see.
And look, he put the tongue out.
See, look at this. everything that Ye was doing was fair game. Now this is downright disrespectful. Davidson's paying dirty. He needs to get some soap in his mouth.
This
He's
is
a dirty,
almost
dirty
as
boy.
bad as the time when he offed Mac Miller.
This is almost bad at this time as when Hollywood Ashton stole your girl.
Hollywood actually never stole my girl.
You got to admit
I
it
would
one
have
day.
offed myself if that would have happened. I would have been like, I give up. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off this
See,
bridge.
Gavin, it's okay. Let it go. I told you, episode 44. We're healing. This is the episode of healing and reflecting.
Yeah. You better calm down, or you're gonna need some healing
Just
after
like
I
Pete,
get done with you.
just like Pete Davidson's face.
But let's check in on the text while,
And it gets
while I
spicier.
beat the crap out of my co-host. No, I'm just kidding. But
JK.
he's happy to see you out of the hospital and rehab. But look at him. He has his tongue out. It looks like he has Kim tatted on his chest.
I'm damn sure not reading this.
Basically, he tells him that he needs to go to rehab, and he should be thanking him that he stopped SNL from doing jokes and other comedians from doing jokes. And he's like, I've even had your back, even though you treat me like crap. But you can continue to press me like you have for the past 6 months. I'm done playing nice. And he goes, you don't scare me. Your actions are so wussy and embarrassing. It's so sad to watch you ruin your legacy on the daily. And Kanye said, you're welcome to pop up and pop out. And then he goes, why don't we meet? And he goes, you want to see me? Come to Sunday service. So let's see. Do you think that Pete is going to pop up and show up to accept Kanye's challenge?
Pete
'Cause
Davidson.
he said he's not scared. He said he'll show up.
Pete Davidson is finna meet Jesus. He better stop playing with Ye.
Yeah, he's going to play Jesus Walks.
Listen here. Ye's OG in these streets. He did some things. I heard he caught a body.
I never heard that. Or maybe in like Warcraft or something.
You ain't never heard through the wire?
Yeah, he's not like that. He's not that guy, pal. He's
ain't
not
got-
that guy.
You ain't got the answer, Sway. You ain't got the
Boy,
answer.
look at that nasty picture. I mean, he looks like an alien. He looks like a conehead from that angle.
I didn't know he was tatted like this. No homo, that's kind of hard tattoo. They're like the Mexican chips with the skull. Is that a shark?
Are you crying over there? Is that how much you love Pete Davidson? Oh my God. I love you, Pete.
Listen here,
I
don't try to.
love your tats, bro. You're looking real good, yeah.
You ever trying to? I thought we was friends, Gavin.
I didn't know. I'm
What's
not the
going
one crying on the
on?
podcast.
Like you trying to?
You need to stop your puppy dog tears.
Listen here. Right now,
You just made up a whole rumor about me and Hollywood Ashton. I can't make fun of you and your puppy dog tears. And you had real tears.
speaking of real tears, I'm crying right now because my dog Dirk finna drop 130K
In first week.
first week sales. Shout out to Chirac. This is a win.
It's a
for
win, win,
OTF.
win, win, win.
And you know what? Guess what?
We got Little Dirk and King Von currently have the number 1 and 2 album in the world for every genre.
I bet FBG Duck Mama crying.
She does a lot more than crying. She does a lot of complaining. You can see her almost daily on Instagram. But no one cares about that. We're beating Disney albums. We're beating collab albums by bum has-beens. And we're taking over the world.
Man, are you proud of Dirk right now? Did you ever think this was gonna happen?
Yeah, because he's a singing ass fool.
So wait. So did this album? This actually is the album. Like this is actually like how his normal albums really go.
This is like a classic Dirk album where he sings most of the time.
This is better than.
But it's better singing because sometimes his singing is cringe singing. But this is actually stuff that I wouldn't even mind playing in the background. But it's not hype music.
It's better than Say My Name. But what's that? The name of the album? Say My Name. Say what's the name?
Signed to the Streets.
No, the other one with the.
That was like his first album ever. Yeah, that was
garbage.
that was stanky.
It was garbage.
Oh, Lil Reese supposed to have a EP coming out, and he's gonna have all kinds of people, including a Vaughn song on there. So keep an eye out for Lil Reese.
You know, man. Shout out to Chirac. Shout out to Dirk. Forget 63rd. We don't f with them. You know, we can't wait.
And if you've seen the news lately, 6ix9ine is broke as a joke. So let's all take a moment to laugh at 6ix9ine. Daniel Hernandez in your rat self, you could suck on these walnuts.
Snitches get stitches. And in your case, they go broke.
But let's see what we got here.
Speaking of going broke and losing their
Speaking of
job.
sliding on school grounds.
Oh, he slid all right. This is so
she
funny.
was sliding. That's even makes it crazier.
I didn't even know it was a girl. So it looks
It's not
like,
the first time you said that.
hey, yo, Paul, Gavin, you
You set yourself up.
you just like really? I'm in a good spirit. I came in episode early today.
It's a slight one. It's not even a real diss. Stop getting so butthurt over
I'm about
baby
to send your birthday gift back. You ain't getting nothing.
But Georgia coach
You about to get a
fights
McDonald's 3 for $3.
Hey, McDonald's is good. Don't knock it till you try it. But Georgia coach fights against suspension after getting into altercation with student who had the firearm on them. Says he was trying to save other students' lives. And we thought this was a male student. This was a girl that was strapped up.
She came to school with the blammy.
You ever have to go to school with the blammy?
You trying to make me self-snitch on the school? You DJ Vlad? You Vlad.
I'm the new Vlad. No,
Oh,
let's
Lord.
watch the clip before he self-snitch anymore.
An internal investigation conducted by the Fulton County School District found police body cam video and eyewitnesses
footage gets
confirmed Kenneth Miller's
everybody.
account of
Say,
the
"Get that
August
phone out of
20th
my
incident
face."
involving a student in possession of a loaded gun at Tri-Cities High School.
We were on our way to an outdoor pep rally that day, and we got notice that the kids were planning on doing something.
What are the
at
kids
pep
going to
rally.
do?
The
Take
athletic
down the
director
mascot?
says the school principal called him to her office that day and told him to investigate reports that some students had guns on campus.
And during that process, we located guns, and we saved lives.
But Coach Miller is facing possible suspension because of a confrontation with an unidentified student who it was later confirmed had one of the guns in her book bag.
Heard bad.
Look, she gonna hit that phone.
Things
Get that
turned
out of my
physical
face.
When the coach confronted the girl, she
better
smacked
watch
Coach
yourself.
Miller's hand,
That's a big girl.
knocking his
Yeah.
phone to the floor. That's when Miller says he grabbed the girl, fearing for his own safety and others. The coach's supporters call him a hero.
I'm okay with him standing up for those children. What I'm not okay with is him being railroaded, because at the end of the day, teachers are put in very
Don't want to be railroaded.
compromising positions to take care of our children.
That's crazy. Didn't just give I'm starting to see more and more now that they're allowing teachers to carry guns to school. Now I don't know
we
how.
covered that last week. How one
Ohio?
district in Texas
Was it-
actually allowed their teachers to have firearms on campus.
No, I mean I really don't know where they're gonna the extent of how far they're gonna be able to use it. So what do you think?
I think
You think the
that
teacher's the kid's gonna be acting up in class and teacher's gonna put the 4-5
I think that we
on the dresser? Like
I think
answer the
that
question. You feeling lucky?
I think that even though we just celebrated King Von and Lil Durk having the 1 and 2 album, this is a result of King Von and Lil Durk having the 1 and 2 album. The Chicago violence has inspired all the younglings. They think it's Call of Duty out in these streets.
These kids nowadays just getting too reckless, too dangerous. Like
It's even my co-host. Look at him. He thinks he's poo-poo shiesty. Gets this one ski mask, and he thinks he's poo-poo shiesty.
I mean, if it was this easy to get teachers fired, I should have got my 3rd grade Spanish teacher fired before she got me expelled.
We used to mess with teachers all the time. It was pretty funny.
She expelled me. She said I tried to throw a table at her. I was like, I'm in the 3rd grade. You know how big this table is? I'm about to take it to sling it at you, really? And then I got expelled. They was like, you can't come back no more. Mom,
That's pretty bad.
I got
That's
beat
why
the-
she sent you to
I
summer
got-
school the
I
rest
got
of
a
your life.
3-day spanking. I felt like Jesus.
You were bearing that cross. But let's see who else was going on in the world. Speaking of taking losses,
Oh God.
we got Benjamin Simmons out here getting harassed as he finally goes back to Philly. He's
Even-
not playing, but he was with the team, and they were scolding him as he walked to the bus.
Even though his team spanked
They beat him like a redheaded
Philly.
stepchild.
gosh, ate him like a Philly cheesesteak. It was sloppy. But
You don't have
Like-
to make it sloppy.
I mean, I just want Ben Simmons to grow some cojones. Like, how you 6'9", but you acting like you 5 foot?
Oh, he's gonna come back and he's gonna show you his cojones.
Hey, yo.
He's gonna show you his cojones in the playoffs. Believe me, my money's on Benjamin Simmons. But it looks like James Harden, after going like 2 for 25, is back with his boyfriend, little baby, and his side boo, Travis Scott. And he is out having a grand old time. Look how happy he is with baby. He goes, "That's not the baby. That's my baby."
That's the real person.
I know, but it's funny. Look at James. Look how big that smile is.
Listen to this, man. I just want, why he ain't running bleachers? Why he ain't putting in the work? See, this is the difference between
Because he
him.
got Joel Embiid.
This is why he'll never be Steph Curry.
No.
Why he'll never be.
Steph Curry's never won an MVP, though, just so y'all know. Just in case you're wondering. He's never won the MVP of the finals.
Oh, yeah. How you lose to Andre Iguodala?
Iggy Pop.
Iggy Pie? How you
Not Iggy Pop.
how you
Not
let
Pop.
Iggy Pie? Iggy Pie beat you? That's sad. See, that's like me losing to Gavin in basketball. Me losing to Gavin in freestyling. That's like me losing to Gavin in working out.
But you
That ain't gonna happen.
think that it ain't going to happen, but it happens every day.
It never happens. Let me pop my sense me.
Because they don't call me the Eastside Klay Thompson for nothing. We shut him down and we get shots
They
up.
call you the trash can, Klay Thompson.
But, okay, Gucci. I don't even know what that was.
The trash can, Klay.
That-
Get you. That was clean.
Say it 3 times fast.
We get you next.
But speaking of proving haters wrong, if you remember last week, my co-host said LeBron is washed. And he got proven wrong, and then he got proven right again. Because LeBron dropped 50 for the second time in 1 week, showing that he still got it. But then they kept losing to garbage teams. So
See, I feel like LeBron should just get, you know what? He's like, F it. I'm going to just drop 50 every game now. We win, we win. We don't. He's just trying to get, was it Kareem? He's trying to pass Kareem
yeah, I think so.
in points,
I think he already passed overall points.
you know. So, you know what I mean? Right now, it's really up and down for the Lakers. Every day I wake up, I'm trying to figure out,
They're going to be in the play-in. They're just not going to be in the for sure locked-in
So
seats.
I don't need to. I need to just go home. I'm talking
And-
about my achy, breaky heart can't take no more.
But what about Anthony Street Clothes Davis? Is he going to come back and save the day?
He needs to stay at McDonald's. Where he at?
Are
He
they
need to go.
gonna do you think they're going to trade him at the end of the year?
They need to trade him. Like I need to trade my co-host.
That trade has been voided.
Nah, I got trade override on.
The co-host can't trade the main host. That's like the coach trying to fire the GM. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't work like that. You got to know who's the boss.
So wait, hold on. Tell me, you got a Ric Flair wrestling voice. Now
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Now you sound like you Bob
You're
Saget
pissing
from.
me off.
You sound like you the dude from Grease.
I don't sound like John Travolta.
John Travolta.
We all don't look the same.
But you know what does look the same?
Tom Brady in a football uniform
The
because he's back.
TB12.
He says, I'm back like he's Jordan.
His wife gave him the clear to go. She said, "Baby, you can do another season. You better bring me back a ring."
How many rings is this man trying to have? He's already cheated to like 4 of them, and then he's earned like 2 real ones. Does he want another real one?
I heard word on the street is he said he's gonna keep playing until he earns Gavin's respect.
He'll have to play till he's 90. And then he still gets no respect. Because it's Brett Favre for life.
Oh my God.
Brett Favre is still the greatest quarterback that ever lived to put on a uniform.
Brett Favre won one championship,
Yep. And he has like all the other records.
and he wears regular jeans.
Who doesn't love Wrangler? And he also sponsored by Copperfit. I know all his sponsors.
Oh my God. But shout out to. You think they gonna win this year? Oh no.
No, I hope that he gets put in a walker.
Did you hear Amari Cooper went to the Browns?
It doesn't matter. He's got Baker Mayfield as a QB. He ain't catching no balls.
He better off having me as a QB.
Yeah, you throw like what's his name? Who's the Florida Gator?
Jameis Winston,
No, the white guy.
Tim Tebow.
Yeah, Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow's a god. Let's see here. Tim T was a god. You should have been there when.
That's how Tim Tebow throws, and that's how you throw, and
Listen
that's
here.
also how you shoot your jump shots.
And you should have been to a game with Florida Gators playing. Tim Tebow was there. It was Ludacris. It was Donkey Kong. It was big old itty bitties out. They was everywhere.
You said your itty bitties were out.
Listen here, Gavin, you better count your beat down, and you ain't finna come back like TB12. But
Tom Brady is going to turn into a pile of dust by the end of the season, but we'll see what happens. But we got to move on, people.
Speaking of moving on and coming back,
Oh,
looks
my
like
God.
my dog Stevie Slimy J is getting some Gok 3000 while doing the
Slimiest.
interview. This is
I thought it was like you sent me this clip, and I was like, why is this man doing an interview without his shirt on? And I'm like, oh, I think he has no clothes on. That's not how you do an interview, sir.
spicy.
You need to conduct yourself better.
Listen here, man. When you the legend Stevie J, when you getting the bees on bees on bees, you do whatever you want.
I thought he was married to what's her name, Jocelyn or whatever.
Nah, she got a whole new TV show. She with a whole new dude. So you know what I mean. So you know what they say? They say when life gives you pasta, you sprinkle marinara on it, and that's what he doing.
What?
He putting some sauce on it.
There's
Let's-
another George Bush reference for you. When life gives you pasta, sprinkle a little marinara. Isn't there already sauce, sir? Isn't there already marinara sauce? You meant Parmesan? You sprinkle a little Parmesan, a little cheese?
You a hater.
Jesus.
Why you just
No, not talking
won't let
about
me land? Just let me rock. See, I mean, you ain't trying
I
to let
gotta
me rock.
fact check you a little bit because you go crazy sometimes.
Like
But
I said
let's
before,
check
Biggie better
this
than
clip.
Tupac.
Not in any realm at all.
We're not gonna start
Not
an
in
argument
the
again. We keep getting in heated
Tupac for
debates.
life
Last time we had this argument, the neighbors came downstairs and called the cops.
because they were saying Tupac's to go. Are you kidding me? But let's watch the clip.
I know it's that, yeah. I'm sucking you off.
You address everything. I
What?
really appreciate the fact that you,
Why
you
did
know,
it sound
decided
like-
to do that. So in the very beginning, speaking of reality
He's
TV,
leaning back.
one of the things that stuck out to me is when you said that I was real on.
Is she holding
Love
it and
Hip
giving
Hop
them top
because
at the
of
same
fact
time?
that,
I think
I'm
he's
gonna
holding
be
the
me at
camera.
100 all the time, and you talked about in the first couple of scenes, the first few years that you were walking because you didn't have a car.
How's this right here?
Yep, Stevie.
See this body right here?
Hold on, wait. It's a hand right there. Hold on.
He
One
live.
of the things
He
you
live
come
and
from a big
direct
family.
with it.
You have a lot of siblings, and you also have the same amount of kids that you had. Your father. One of the things you talked about is your early upbringing, and you talked about the fact that your dad was a gospel singer. So you
That ain't gospel.
Definitely like supportive of you.
Yeah.
Oh, but she better catch it. She better catch more than the Holy Ghost.
Bad boy, like recently in the media talking about how they felt like they got the short end of the stick. And you said
Yeah.
She getting all the stick all right.
Whoa. Hey, yo.
Can't wait till we that big.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fame, the fortune, the glitz and the glamour.
You sound like you want a glitz and glamour shower.
Oh my God.
Hey,
I
yo.
said R. Kelly one time this whole time, and now I'm just like the golden shower king. I need you to calm down. It's not the kind of podcast, Gavin.
Are we allowed to say that?
They don't know. Hey, listen here. If they know what that is, that means they nasty.
You know what? And then they got to pull out their Charizard.
Oh yeah, the big boy.
Georgia man sentenced to 3 years after using PPP loan to purchase 57K Charizard Pokemon card. I think it was probably a first edition. If you know Pokemon cards, put in the comments below what type of card is worth this much. What makes it worth that much?
I have no clue. It better be holographic. It better have it better not be in Japanese. I love my Asians. I'm not Gavin. And you know, I mean, it's something like it makes no sense. Like usually people do the PPP scam, you know, to get a Lambo,
To get a chain,
you know, get icy.
He thought he was Jake Paul.
He bought one, so he spent 57K on one card.
Yeah, the Charizards are worth a lot of money.
That's crazy, you know. I mean, he deserved every minute. I hope he serves day for day. He better serve day for day for this crime.
You want him to serve 57,000 days?
Yes, and he can't. And then on top of that, they take away his TV privileges. He can't watch Pokemon no more.
And they got to rip the card in front of his face.
That's disrespect. Now that's disrespectful.
Anything else on the subject? Are you ready to get into the music?
I'm ready for the Music Mondays.
New Music Monday, every Monday, Tales from the Crib. Bring it to you live. Let's go ahead and jump into what we're doing this week. Mask on, mask off. You know what we're about. But we'll go ahead and jump into our playlist. TFTC Music Mix number 2, getting up to 650 views. So thank you for the support. Keep the support going. This has been another shocking compilation from Tales from the Crib. And our second playlist is booming. You can see we got E-Dog featuring Money Duke in a hard song. Jay Critch in a surprise song. I haven't heard and listened to a song from him from years. And then my co-host got Mr. Sauce Walka, Peso Peso, and Lil Sauce White, who we were referencing earlier. So if you want to know what we're talking about, it's in the playlist, so you can be in on the joke.
Put some respect on my dog, Sauce White, a.k.a. Little Panda Express.
Sounds like you love that white sauce.
Ooh-wee.
I guess if that's what you say. But we got new music coming out. We got Lil Durk new album 7220. We got Benny the Butcher. Who else is
DJ Cho?
No, don't mention everyone. We gotta only mention the people that are worth mentioning. Mike Dimes, local San Antonio artist. Mike Dimes is killing it. I found out about him like a couple months ago, and then I've seen like he's been blowing up.
I put him on the playlist. His song's actually on the playlist, and he actually is coming to, I think, Paper Tiger or one of the things. It's coming soon.
Mike Dimes, if you need us to host an event, Tales from the Crib will do it for you. We're the number one podcast in the city, and we're gonna lay it down.
And if you need a buffer, hit up Gavin. He's the number one buffer in Texas.
What are you talking about? But let's go to the singles. We got Takeoff, Tory Lanez.
I still didn't see that song yet. The Takeoff and Rich the Kid. I still haven't listened to Crypto.
We got Big Lotto.
That Tory Lanez song, Cap, is fire.
Shout out Tory Lanez hairline.
Big.
And Key Glock, Painkillers, is also on the playlist. My co-host's new favorite song.
Stunner for Vegas. I gotta listen to the Stunner for. I didn't know he dropped.
No one likes Stunner for.
Listen to
He fell off. And they call him Lil Goofy now.
You sad.
But speaking, we got your music pick of the week. What did my co-host pick? He picked Toxic Chocolate.
We gotta put some respect on my name. Not only.
What's the name?
K-A-I.
You don't even know how to say her name. You ain't a real fan.
I'm not.
Somebody boo this man.
Tomato. What's her name then, Gavin? Since you know.
I don't know. It's your pick.
I don't know, but this is an amazing album. It's like six or seven songs on it. You know, she's rapping on it. She's not an R&B singer, so you don't got to worry about falling asleep. You know,
it's like a
it's like K-A-I-I or K-A-L-I-I. She makes that song.
Is that your favorite song?
What? I forgot. Yeah. I forgot the name of the song, but she makes that song. So supposedly she got in the breakup. You know, the best albums happen.
Oh, Cali?
Yes, Cali. Cali with a K.
K-A-L-I.
I told you. That's what exactly what I said.
This girl's been killing it. She's a local from the area, so give her some mother effing support.
Please, please, please.
And my co-host says that he's got some toxic chocolate for you.
And we not talking hot fudge, baby. You getting spicy over here.
Sounds like you need a shot for that. Now we got my pick of the week. We already talked about it. We already conversated. We got Lil Durky 7220, Granny's Crib. And R.I.P. to Chief Keef's grandma. She recently passed away. So R.I.P. to Granny. All grannies. Grannies are the best people in the world. And if you don't like grannies, you're the hater of all haters.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give this album?
Like for
is it better
like what it is actually musically, or like my personal?
Do you like it better? Okay, if you ranked it, is this one of your top 3 Durk albums?
No, it's not even top 5.
Really?
I like no auto Durk. I don't like little singing song Durk.
Oh Lord. What
this is good background music though. This is good like chill. You're chilling at the crib.
What's your
Got
number
a couple
one?
of Tatianas at the house.
So if you had to recommend a tape for somebody to listen to for Dirk, who would you?
Signed to the Streets too.
That was quick.
It's the best. It's my favorite Dirk album or mixtape. It's technically a mixtape, I think. But this album's good. All the ladies will like it.
Please, yes, and please listen to it. I love it. I like it. He got some bangers on that. You at least gonna like at least 7 songs on this tape.
He has a couple of banger songs, but
that song with Future, Petty, is fire.
They're the ones that you've already heard because they've already had YouTube videos.
Not Petty. He needs to make a video for Petty.
Yeah,
it's fire.
Because Future's the GOAT.
And the song who's Summer Walker.
And if you want to listen to a good Future album, listen to Space Cadet. That's his best mixtape.
Ooh, going throwback with it. You giving suggestions?
Yeah, because I'm a real Future fan.
And if you want to,
I listened to Doughboy before he was Free Band Gang. Shout out Young Scooter as well. And who's that guy? Who's on Free Band? The big dude, the super big dude.
Casino.
Casino. Shout out Casino if you're still alive. He had that classic intro to one of those old tapes. Remember when they had the Free Band Gang mixtape and they like took over the world?
I remember that.
Where it had like the stuff hanging. It had like the mask.
And it had a karate chop on it.
Yeah.
I remember. You like that one? The movie? I think it's a Free Band movie.
Yeah, that was one of the most classic mixtapes of all time.
I can't remember if you really like that one. I mean, it was straight. My favorite Future tape was Space Cadet. No. The Streets is Calling.
Streets is Calling is very good.
Fire. Streets is
Dirty
Calling.
Sprite.
Ooh.
That's the OG though. Dirty Sprite 2 is so good, but it's too long of a gap.
True. But you know what's not too long of a gap?
To hit the like, comment, subscribe button.
Exactly. Use great minds speak alike. Think alike.
Spank alike.
Spank that. You know, shake it more than 3 times. You're playing with yourself. I'm just giving you facts. Don't say Uncle Jesse ain't never give you nothing.
You need to change your @name to Twitter to Uncle Jesse.
That'd be fire, right, Uncle Jesse? Spell it Jussie.
Uncle Jesse.
Uncle Jesse. But yeah, bring me up to 6K and bring Gavin up to
100.
100. This is sad.
Follow me. I literally only have haters on my Twitter. I talk sports with people, so I only follow people that like the Dallas Mavericks and Chicago music fans. That's pretty much it. Please help.
I've
been getting on there a little bit more. I usually talk crap to this guy because he likes to post all the time, like his life depends on it.
You know, I'm trying to get more and more active. You know, and speaking of active, I need you once again to please subscribe to the podcast.
Make an account. Do it.
Do it. Do it hard. Do it now. Don't take no for no answer.
They don't have to do it hard. Just do it.
No Vaseline, like Ice Cube says.
No, sir. That's strike 2. You need to calm yourself down.
I did good this episode.
I'm going to throw you off the edge of the space cliff. I'm going to let the aliens take you.
Listen here.
And they're going to probe you.
Speaking of probing, I need you guys to probe that QR code. Hit up us on IG. Hit us up on Crib Reactions. We getting views. We making videos. We getting dollars. We getting ducats. We getting pennies.
This video is coming out on Monday. Probably by Wednesday at least, we'll have 1 or 2 new videos on Crib Reactions. So if you haven't subscribed to Crib Reactions, it is linked. So you can check it out and see our other videos on our second channel.
Oh yeah, we got 83 subscribers now. Come on, we're trying to get that 100 subscribers by what, 52?
Episode 52. We want 100 subscribers.
Come on, let's get it, baby. Let's get it. You know, tell a friend and tell a friend. And once again,
trying to make some money in this thing.
And you know, once again, Gavin got that income tax money. We finna do a Tales from the Crib sweepstakes. So please,
no sweepstakes. Don't believe what you're told.
Gavin got over 3K.
This man is a fib. I got 10K, but shh, keep it to yourself. But this has been a Tales from the Crib production. Thank you for watching episode 44. And if you've watched this long, we love you. Good night.